My name is Devon, and today I want to talk to you about something that I've always been really nervous to talk about. It doesn't matter if it's in person or on camera or even to a doctor, but I figured it's time that I share my story with YouTube, with the internet, because I know there's so many people out there that are dealing with this issue, and I want to be a help. I want to be someone that can be a role model to people that are going through this. So that thing is called alopecia areata. So you may never heard of it before, because I certainly didn't before I got it. But alopecia areata is an autoimmune hair loss disease. So what happens is your hair follicles get attacked by your immune system, which kind of sucks. Your immune system thinks that your hair follicles are essentially an allergy. So they want to attack them. They think they're bad for your body. They think they're trying to harm your body. So they attack them and your hair falls out, which is so annoying. So I got diagnosed with alopecia when I was 16 years old. 16, a junior in high school. I thought all that mattered to life was makeup and hair and how fit you were and try to impress all the cute boys, right? I thought that was the essence of life. Because I was young and naive and stupid. Now I'm 22 and I still deal with alopecia, but I think I have a better outlook on it. I mean, there's certainly times where I hate it drives me nuts, but then there's other times where I'm thankful for this experience because I got to meet so many people because of it. I started making YouTube videos because of it, and so I don't know, I think I have a more mature perspective on the thing. So when I was 16, I was diagnosed with alopecia. And I first noticed it when I was in my room. I was sitting there, I was like, oh, brushing my hair, probably looking at myself in the mirror. And then I reached back, and right above the nape of my neck, I felt a smooth spot. And I was like, that's weird. It feels like a bald spot. So I was like freaking out a little bit. I went downstairs and I talked to my mom, and she was like, oh, don't worry about it. Just a little spot. Maybe it fell out when you were sleeping. You were rubbing it too hard in the shower, something like that. I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, my hair is really thick, as long as nothing's going to happen to it. Then it started growing and growing, and I noticed it started going from like the dime size to like a quarter size and bigger and bigger. And so I went to the dermatologist. And my dermatologist was like, oh yeah, it's probably a little bit of hair loss. It's no big deal. We can fix it. And I was like, okay, sure, whatever. Like, this is no big deal. It's going to go away. And then gradually I started getting spots here and here. And eventually, after 6 months, I became completely bald. I lost all of my hair. And I was a disaster. I was a wreck. I didn't know what to do. I was so embarrassed. I used to have anxiety going to school every single day. I would do anything I could to hide in the bathroom or go to the nurse's office, skip gym class. I would hide inside during fire drills because I was afraid the remaining hair that I had would like blow all over the place. And so that went on for a really long time. And then I started experimenting with wigs, different wigs, long wigs, short wigs, clip-ins, lace front, full head, headband wigs, which has like a little weird headband and then the fall. And I don't know, for a while it was very awkward. I never felt good in my skin. I gained a lot of weight because I was depressed and anxious, so I would go to school and then come home at the end of the day and either sleep or eat until I fell asleep. And it was a disaster. And I honestly hated everything about myself. And then eventually I decided enough was enough. I started making YouTube videos, not very good ones by the way, but I started making YouTube videos to promote positivity, because I knew that by making others feel good about themselves, I could help myself feel good about myself. So I would make YouTube videos promoting positive self-esteem, beauty, how to deal with anxiety and depression, all that stuff. And gradually, over time, months and months passed, and eventually I felt comfortable with myself because I repaired that brokenness inside of me. My heart was so empty and angry, and by trying to put love out in the world, I started getting love back, and I felt awesome. So right now my alopecia is still going on. I try to hide it when I can, but my eyebrows have patches in them. I still have patches in my hair, and I get shots at the dermatologist every month, cortisone injections into my scalp, usually about 30 to 60 injections a month, which will help stimulate the hair growth. I take vitamins every day. I take vitamin C, a multivitamin with iron and calcium, biotin, and then zinc. So I take a whole conglomeration of vitamins. That has made a difference. Hopefully it keeps going, but I read a lot that taking care of your body on the inside as well as the outside really affects alopecia. I also read that going on a gluten-free diet or a paleo diet really makes a difference. I want to try that, but I also love pasta, so we'll have to see about that one. But yeah, I'm trying to make small improvements here and there to ultimately make a difference with my alopecia, but we'll see. I've also tried drinking a lot of water, doing yoga. I'm trying to get more into exercising a couple times a week if I can, hopefully more. But yeah, I mean, there's certain times where I feel completely exhausted and uncomfortable and awkward with this disease, because some days you'll feel great, you'll be like, oh, my hair is growing in, I feel so confident, I feel great, and then other days you'll be like, wow, this is a horrible patch that I can't cover up. I feel sick from the cortisone shots, I'm tired of taking all these vitamins, I want to go swimming, I want to go on a roller coaster, I want to be in a convertible with the top down, let my hair fly everywhere, but that's not the case. I mean, yeah, you can be bald if you want. Some people can rock the look, right? Some people can shave all of their head and walk around no problem. I personally never felt comfortable with that, but I mean, to each his own. I like experimenting with different hair pieces and different makeup to make me feel confident. And that's just a choice I made. If you're dealing with alopecia, or if you know somebody dealing with alopecia, each person deals with it in a different way. And that's perfectly okay. There's no one set way on how to deal with alopecia. So my advice to you is just take it one day at a time. Take as many vitamins as you can. Run it by your doctor just to make sure that it's okay if you're taking other medications, or that you're not giving yourself too many vitamins, because overdosing on vitamins is a thing, believe it or not. Take care of your skin. Moisturize, clean your skin every single day. I know that makes a difference for me just in my overall health. Try doing anything that's a relaxation, like yoga, meditation, reading a book. Stress really impacts alopecia, so it's important that if you're busy with work or school or anything else, that you take some time to really focus on yourself and get those stress levels down. Even drinking tea always helps me. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm some all-green yoga person, because I'm definitely not. I had a burger and shake for lunch, so and I'm a little chubby, so it's not like I'm the best role model in the world, but I know that definitely helps, and that's something I'm working towards. So yeah, and sorry I keep touching my hair, just yeah. But yeah, I'm just trying to have a YouTube channel and social media where I'm comfortable, you're comfortable, we can talk to each other, we can do live chats if you want, email, photo updates of your hair, whatever. Because I know there's so many people on YouTube that are so, what's the word? Like, they're so hard to communicate with, and I don't think that's the best option, at least for people dealing with alopecia or dealing with autoimmune diseases. It doesn't even have to be alopecia, it could be cancer, for instance. Those people are dealing with their hair, and on top of it, they have to deal with chemotherapy and surgeries, you know? So in a way, I feel so blessed because, yeah, it sucks to lose your hair. But at the same time, other than that, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I have a job, I just graduated from college, you know? There's so much I can do. So my message for you guys is, if you're dealing with alopecia, if you know somebody that has alopecia, if you went through it before, reach out to me. I would love to talk to you. I would love to have a little network of friends that's dealing with it. Yeah, and just spread the positivity, spread the love, and just overall happiness. I think the internet is such a cool place. We have so much potential to unite people together and help each other. So I think it's time we start doing that. So yeah, if you guys want any other videos of me, let me know. I'll put links below on how you can contact me. We can have a discussion or two. And I think that's it for today. Hopefully this wasn't awkward, because I am talking to myself in my room. But yeah. Okay. Bye! Oh yeah, and I also wanted to show you guys what I take. So I take this biotin. It's 3 pills once a day. I take this multivitamin. It has iron and calcium. I've really noticed a difference with this one. I take this all-natural anti-inflammatory vitamin. It's called turmeric. A doctor told me about this, like a holistic doctor. And we'll see. Hopefully it makes a difference. Then the last thing I take is vitamin B, just because it's good for your immune system. So yeah. They work for me. Everyone's different, but let me know what you guys think. Okay, bye!